ane yanga hianga ahia. Hey ane ya hianga ahia. Hianga 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 ahia. Hey yeah. Neongo. Hayot kar bi hajon kunisha. Insaha kes be hajon kunisha. Hajon kunisha. Hey yeah. Neongo.
The most special place for us is at the Confluence, and that's where we offer our prayers. Whatever is bothering you, you say your prayer and it's gone. The holy beings, they listen to you and they take it away and you become whole again.
Our identity as Native people comes from our attachment to this landscape.
The first world was all darkness. Second world was destroyed by fire. The third world is destroyed by water. And now we're on this world. This is the fourth world, the glittering world. It was there at the Confluence that the people came out.
For NPR News, I'm Laurel Morales in Flagstaff. Developers are trying to build a $150 million resort on the eastern edge of the Grand Canyon. A gondola ride, 2 hotels, a restaurant, cultural center, amphitheater, and elevated walkway where the Colorado and Little Colorado rivers meet, the Confluence. The Grand Canyon Escalade proposal, as they're calling it, promises the tribe at least 8% of gross revenues. The trade-off, 420 acres of land considered holy by many tribal members.
According to the plan that the Escalade developers have made, is they want this area here from all the way back that way, all the way that way. This is where they want an RV park. They want a motel room. A facility big enough to handle 10,000 people a day is going to be right here. The little tram would start right here and go down this little drainage here and go down to the bottom. They want to build a walkway, they want to build a restaurant, they want to build an amphitheater down there. There's just going to be an amusement park.
My grandfather used to break wild horses, and to pay him, instead of cash, he asked them to give him some palomino or yellow horses. So that's the name they gave my grandpa, my paternal grandfather, my Nelly Christine. They called him Belitdatso, which means he has yellow horses, or his horses are yellow. Rene yellow horse and she. The link that soy but soon the northern.
So the resort is on Navajo Nation. So this development cannot happen without the say-so of Navajo Nation people. Many people who were on board with this plan because they would see it as revitalizing the economy for Navajo Nation.
But if you look at the way the developers have the money parceled out, we're getting pennies. They're making all the money.
The developers have nothing to lose. We have everything to lose.
Asi kodonit as tobo ye do sanen de han ta dige he os khayen os tas khada to ye ta na ta hadiyan ta e ta tsia je se os me wanst Inch karos na olio. Oh, kaya iso. Simasan. Tama. Ida saling. Oh yeah, you should.
Outside corporations are telling us, this is what you need, we're going to save you. But building a gondola is not the answer to our poverty. Ask us what we want because we're the ones that are the caretakers of the land here. Right above the confluence, that's where we live. We herd our sheep out here. My umbilical cord was buried near the confluence because of the two rivers running together, one female and one male. That's where life originated. That's what my mother and my grandma told me. So they said that always will bring you back.
So we just sort of got to go down the scree, then we're going to walk along the bottom, and then it drops off there where the creek turns left, and then we just stay on the right and we stay high, and we'll be able to get down to the river that way. It's places like this that can heal you, and that's why we come here. The Creator will hear you, and you can hear Him. And that's why we need to preserve and protect places like this. Because as we lose the places that define us, we lose a part of ourselves.
father was a good man. He's a good grandpa. Where the rivers meet, that's where his spirit resides. When I see the confluence, I can see where he is. It's in the buzzing of the black bees up there. It's in the birds, it's in the river. This area is shared cultural property. People could come to do their prayers or just come here to recreate. In Navajo words, there's no word for trash because there was never any waste. Every part of a sheep was used. But now it's just become a dumping place that now must be cleaned up.
When a Navajo child is born, they usually bring the umbilical cord back to the house, and that way the child will always return home. But what my grandmother did was they caught a wild horse and they tied the umbilical cord around it, and then they let it go. She was thinking of like the type of person she wanted me to become. She set me up for the things I do as an archaeologist and as a scientist. No matter where I'm at, out on the reservation, this place is home.
The fourth world, they say, is the glittering world. And all around us is beauty. But when we come into focus to see what it is that the light is bouncing off of, it is the broken and jagged edges that glitters. That's not the glittering world that we were told is on this land where we live.
It's a koi, she's a dog koi. Danny there. Nee, had ze zijn nieuw. Hier ook eten. Dat is het. Hier net aan het linken.
Yo, no way,